This is BBC One in the North West. Now the news at 10 o'clock with Peter Sissons and Tony Morris.
2 years after Jill Dando's murder, her killer is jailed for life. The judge describes Barry George as unpredictable and dangerous. But why was she killed? Even her killer may not know. Angry doctors say they're fed up with promises. Healthcare is falling apart. Pete Sampras, 7 times Wimbledon champion, goes out to a 19-year-old.
In the Northwest, let the games begin. Manchester's Commonwealth event gets a multi-million-pound lifeline. And imagine, Liverpool Airport is renamed by John Lennon's widow, Yoko Ono.
Good evening. The man who killed Jill Dando is starting a life sentence tonight with no one the wiser about why he did it. On a mass of circumstantial evidence and a speck of forensic, Barry George was found guilty by a majority verdict after an 8-week trial. His lawyers say he'll appeal. Tonight, the facts that the jury couldn't be told about this obsessive loner. And the big question for the police after so many tip-offs: why did it take them a year to go and see him? Our first report is from the Old Bailey and Nicholas Witchell. It's 26.5 minutes past 10 and I'll be back a little later with an update on the day's headlines. But now we join our news teams across the UK.
That's it from me. Now back to Peter Sissons in London. Good night.
And the main news tonight: a convicted sex offender has been found guilty at the Old Bailey of the murder of Jill Dando. After an 8-week trial, Barry George was sentenced to life in jail. The judge said he was an unpredictable and dangerous man who deprived Miss Dando's fiancé, family and friends of a much-loved and popular personality. He said the reason for her murder may never be known. Newsnight is starting now over on BBC Two, but from the 10 o'clock news,